Hi, Sarah. I know you've been feeling exhausted lately, and staying up late on your phone is probably the main reason. One important thing you should do is set a fixed bedtime and try to stop using your phone at least 30 to 60 minutes before sleeping, because the screen light keeps your brain active and makes it harder to fall asleep. You should also create a relaxing nighttime routine, such as reading a book, listening to calm music, or doing light stretching. These activities help your body and mind slow down naturally. At the same time, you should avoid scrolling through social media or watching videos in bed, since that often turns into hours without realizing it. Another helpful step is to keep your phone away from your bed, maybe on a desk or charging station across the room. This makes it less tempting to check messages late at night. You should also limit caffeine in the evening and try to wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. With a few small but consistent changes, your sleep quality will improve, and you'll feel more energetic, focused, and productive during the day. I'd like to talk about a time when I worked as part of a team at my workplace. We were assigned a project to organize a training workshop for new employees. My role was to coordinate communication between different departments and make sure everyone met their deadlines. The team worked together quite efficiently. We held short meetings every few days to discuss progress and solve any problems. Everyone shared ideas openly, and when someone faced difficulties, others stepped in to help. For example, when one teammate fell behind on preparing materials, another colleague offered support to finish it on time. In the end, the workshop was very successful. The new employees gave positive feedback, and our manager appreciated how well the team collaborated. This experience showed me how clear communication and teamwork can lead to great results. In this picture, it looks like a very busy city intersection during rush hour. Several pedestrians are crossing the street while the traffic light is changing. In the foreground, a man in a business suit is hurrying across the crosswalk while pulling a rolling suitcase, and he looks stressed, possibly running late. Nearby, a young boy wearing a backpack is running quickly across the street, clearly trying to make it across before the light changes. On the left side, a woman is walking while looking at her phone and holding a coffee, which seems a bit risky in such a crowded area. An elderly man is crossing the street more slowly while holding a cane and walking his dog. In the background, cars, taxis, and a bus are waiting at the intersection, and a cyclist is approaching from the side. Overall, the scene feels rushed, crowded, and slightly chaotic, showing how hectic city life can be during peak hours. Most likely, the pedestrian signal will change to red very soon, and the people who are rushing will try to reach the sidewalk as quickly as possible. The woman looking at her phone and the businessman pulling the suitcase will probably speed up their steps so they don't get stuck in the middle of the crosswalk. The elderly man may continue walking carefully with his dog, and drivers will likely wait patiently until he finishes crossing. Once the light changes, the cars and taxis that are already stopped will start moving forward, and traffic will become busy again. The cyclist on the side may also begin riding once the intersection clears. Some pedestrians might pause at the curb and wait for the next green signal. Overall, the scene will return to normal city traffic after this brief moment of rush and urgency, and everyone will continue with their daily routines. Hey, Pete, I understand why you prefer studying alone because it allows for better concentration and a flexible schedule. You can study at your own pace and focus on the topics you find most challenging. However, I believe studying in a group is a more effective option, especially with exams approaching. When we study in a group, we benefit from shared knowledge because everyone brings different strengths and understanding to the table. This helps clear doubts much faster and leads to quicker problem solving. Group study also increases motivation, since seeing others work hard encourages everyone to stay focused and disciplined. In addition, hearing different perspectives can deepen our understanding of complex topics. Overall, studying in a group helps us prepare more efficiently and confidently for exams, which is why I think it's the better choice. Hello, Mr. White. I wanted to speak with you for a moment about my current workload. Over the past few weeks, I've been assigned several additional tasks on top of my regular responsibilities, and I'm starting to feel overwhelmed. I'm concerned that, if this continues, it may affect my ability to meet deadlines and maintain the quality of my work. I'm fully committed to the team, and I genuinely enjoy my role here, so I want to make sure I'm performing at a high standard. At the moment, I'm finding it challenging to balance all the priorities effectively. I was hoping we could discuss possible solutions, such as reprioritizing tasks, adjusting timelines, or temporarily redistributing some responsibilities. I believe that with a clear plan in place, I'll be able to stay productive and continue contributing positively to the team. I'd really appreciate your advice and support in finding the best way forward. Yes, I strongly believe that companies should prioritize employee well-being even while they aim to make a profit. When employees feel supported, respected, and mentally healthy, they are more motivated and productive in the long run. This leads to better performance, lower turnover, and fewer sick days, which actually benefits the company financially. If organizations focus only on profit and ignore well-being, employees may experience burnout, stress, and dissatisfaction. As a result, productivity drops, and companies may spend more money on hiring and training new staff. In contrast, companies that offer flexible work hours, mental health support, and a positive work culture tend to build loyal and engaged teams. That being said, profit is still important because businesses need it to survive and grow. However, I believe profit and well-being are not opposing goals. When employees are treated well, they naturally contribute more effectively to the company's success. Overall, prioritizing employee well-being creates a healthier workplace, stronger teamwork, and sustainable profits, making it a smart and responsible business strategy. Hi, Steve. I just came across a really unusual coffee shop near my office, and I had to tell you about it. What makes this place different is the seating style. There are no regular chairs at all. Instead, people are sitting on large floor cushions around low wooden tables, which makes the space feel very relaxed and cozy. The atmosphere is warm and inviting, with soft lighting, hanging plants, and shelves filled with books along the walls. Many customers are quietly reading, chatting, or sipping coffee, almost like they're in a living room rather than a cafe. It feels calm and stress-free, which is quite rare near an office area. I'd love to come back here with you because it's a perfect place to unwind after work, enjoy a coffee, and spend some quality time together in a peaceful setting.